This video will trigger you and offend you in some way. You have been warned.
My fellow Americans, I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
Most people will tell you not to buy into the hype when crap goes down. They say to lower your expectations. They say to take things with a grain of salt, which makes complete sense if you're an Allura shipper watching this trailer. You want to know my biggest takeaway? Allura is going to die. Her statement at the end,
"This is our only chance to save all of existence."
Plus the leaks equals bye-bye Allura. And before you tell me the leaks are fake, A, nobody in this fandom will remotely think about making art featuring Allura's death, and B, the leak is far too well done and the shading is nearly flawless. Nobody is going to mimic that kind of shading, nor put that much effort into the art for a fake leak. And C, did you guys not see how much damage control they will put into these leaks? I have never seen the staff team put this much effort into damage control in a while. I was there when the leaks first came out. I have to screenshot it. They were everywhere, all over Tumblr and Twitter, you name it. Now you barely see a thing. If this does not cock any eyebrows, I have no words for the amount of naive I'm seeing. But going back to Allura's death, it makes way too much sense. I mean, Allura has had no trouble throughout the entire series willing to sacrifice herself for the greater good, with scenarios much weaker than what Hagar is cooking. Hagar is going to use some kind of Altean magic to forward her plans. He has done it all series long and it's not going to stop now. Allura has stopped Hagar's magic once before, and it's going to come down to Allura once more. It's going to be Altean versus Altean. They have been building that up since season 1. It's going to happen. Voltron by itself is extremely underwhelming, and the crew has had their butts kicked repeatedly. They're not going to do a thing against Hagar, trust me. Especially with Lotor returning as well. And if you think Lotor is going to help, I kind of doubt it. I mean, Allura did semi-burn that bridge in season 6. I mean, he may go full Voltron or may go anti-Voltron. It's kind of hard to tell with the stuff we have right now. But one thing I know for sure, it's going to come down to Allura. The Altean versus Altean battle is just way too good to pass up on a writing standpoint, as the fandom is going to eat it up. Allura is going to sacrifice herself, and they're going to end up building a statue in her honor. Take that to the bank. Okay, how many times are we going to assume the first possibility of a scenario is something shipping related? I mean, even the Nebula hints could mean anything else but shipping. This is way too vague to label this as anything. It could be Pigeon Lynch in this picture, and I still would not jump the gun. Unless we get some more leaks or another trailer, we will just have to wait a little bit to fully understand what's going on here. But the labeling this automatically as something as meaningless as a subplot is flat out stupid. There's just way too many things that could happen that would make way too much sense and would be far more important than shipping. You know, stuff that can help forward the plot, stuff that can help end the show on a high note. Stuff like that. Could it be something shipping related? It very well could be something shipping related. But let's not automatically all assume it's going to be shipping related. And then when it turns out to be not shipping related, everybody gets all pissed off and start just blowing crap up because everybody thought it would be shipping when it really wasn't. Other smaller takeaways include more flashbacks. Not really a takeaway, but unless they pull some Avatar State crap, this just looks like it's going to be a bunch of flashbacks. Also, it seems like Matt is going to have a bigger role this season, which is great considering he was nowhere to be found last season. But do not rule out the possibility of Matt dying as well. Pitt seems to be pretty freaking upset around this time, and a small character like Matt getting what it seems to be a good amount of screen time may not be a coincidence. Adding some more takeaways, Hunk seems to be destroying either an egg or some kind of power core. What these will be remains to be seen for now, but I'm betting between either an egg or a power core, for sure. And I'm playing the best of the money as well. It's definitely something that's powering Hagar's you-know-what to make the world end. They're probably going to be going that route for sure. And Keith seems to be fighting who knows what around this scene. It's probably going to be something Shira related based on what we've seen in the past. It could be an intense fight with Luthor, it could be against something Shira related, it could be a bunch of Gora. It's really hard to tell from this vague image, unfortunately. But again, my bet is it's probably something Shira related. It's happened in the past a million times already. It's something cheap, it works, and the writers are probably gonna go for it for the 100 million times because it satisfies the fans because the fans seem to love Keith to death. I honestly don't know what to say about Voltron ending. It's sad because it marks the end of a pretty good show, but at the same time it has me filled with glee considering how bad the fandom is. But it's probably gonna be all for naught anyway because have you seen how fast these guys are migrating over to Dragon Prince and She-Ra? And speaking of She-Ra, oh my god. You know, at least Dragon Prince is not that bad for now, but She-Ra on the other hand, okay. This fandom is already breaking records of ineptitude on the trash heap scale. Expect a video very, very soon about this fandom and also about some of the piles of garbage staff members behind this for probably the second time. Well, with all that said, it is now the final countdown. Will the last season bring us to our feet or our knees or maybe a little bit of both? Who knows? One thing's for certain. It's going to create one massive dumpster fire. So grab the popcorn, the countdown begins. Peace.